Lego magazine review. Jump on in and let's review it. Thanks for showing up, guys. It's great to see you. And if you look on the worktop here, you can see we have an awesome ship. One of the greatest ships, I believe. Let me know what you think in the comments. And I just started a new series if you check it out. I think you might find it very interesting. Hey y'all, and welcome to an early morning Lego magazine review. I hope you're having a great Saturday morning. Some people are probably still doing Friday night. And some people are doing late afternoon already. All depends on where you are. Thanks for jumping on. It's great to see you. If it's your first time in, I do a Lego magazine review, early morning magazine review every Saturday. And this review goes all the way back to, see if we can find one here. Or did I move it away? I probably did move it away. I'm not sure. So we do, this is issue number 129. It's a earlier issue in the year. We do, that's Star Wars, as you can see. We do ones like, when I say we as a collective, Jurassic World. I also do, if I can just find this here, there you go. Oops, sort of tarnished there. I also do, thank you for jumping on, thanks for the likes. I also do Minecraft. It all depends on where you are in the world. You may be able to find these, you may not be able to find them. I also do, if we go back to really old school, absolutely old school, Chima. Okay, so yeah, I also do Ninjago, Hidden, which is a very old magazine. But yeah, this Saturday mornings, it's all about Lego magazines. When I say Lego magazines, I mean Lego magazines that comes with either a minifigure or a ship attached to it. As you can see, this one right here, awesome gift, Slave One Starship. And I have to say something about that particular name. These are early magazines, so they were already on their way of changing the name. Instead of the Slave One to just the Starship. They were going to take that out anyway. Thanks for that, man. GLT, what's good, man? How you doing? You okay? Great to see you on there. Gone, you okay? Owen, thanks for jumping on. Again, guys, if you want to obtain a gift when I do my lives and I'm giving away gifts, you will need to go on to YouTube and see me there. Make a comment, like and subscribe, and you get an opportunity to get a gift. So do check me out on there. Don't miss out on that. It's a great opportunity to get a free gift. Andrea, what's up, man? How you doing? Guys, leave me in the comment what time is it in your neck of the woods. How you doing? You okay? Great to see you. Thanks for jumping on. So I started this, and I used to do thanks for jumping on there, guys. Thanks for the likes. Yeah, I started doing this, and I would do like 15 to 25 minutes, but then some people would miss out, and I decided, hey, 3 p.m. Wow, nice. Wow, 3 p.m. Jeez. I'm doing 7:30, 7:40 now. Wow, that's amazing. What time are you doing, Andrea? What time are you doing right now? Yeah, so let me know in the comments, guys, what time it is for you, where you are. Hey, how you doing, man? Thanks for jumping on again. Encourage, what's up? Great to see you. Leo, thanks for jumping on again, man. X, you okay? Thanks for popping in. Yeah, so if you've never met me before, I started doing this, and I started. When did I start? I'd go back from when I started collecting Lego Star Wars magazines. I started collecting Lego Star Wars, particularly. No, skip Star Wars. Yeah, Star Wars. I started collecting when they came out because I'm a Star Wars fan, obviously. Big Star Wars fan. So I started collecting. What is your favorite Lego series? My favorite. When you say movie or movies or magazines. Mohammed, what's up, man? You all right? Oh, sets. My favorite. Well, as you can see on here, I claim to be the biggest fan of Lego, Boba, and Django, because this is Django's ship, right? That's the slave one. I'd say this series because I have every one of them. I have every minifigure. As you know, this is the first one to come out in the advent calendar, as well as the poly bags. Other than that, came out in 2000. I have everyone all the way back from 2000 all the way to 2025, which was the one I just showed you here a minute ago. This is the 2025 series. Where is it? Right here. The 2025 series. This is the latest Django right here. Django Starship. All right, this is the latest series right here. So that would be my favorite series. There's over 20 ships altogether. Bro Brick, what's up, man? How you doing? You okay? What's up? So again, guys, yeah. So I claim to be the biggest fan, and that's my series. That's my favorite series, and I'm sticking by it. I'm sticking by it. Yeah. I also have every minifigure. As you know, there are more minifigures than there are ships. There's 7 people on there. Thanks for jumping on, guys. When I say 7 people, guys, this is what's that? Ninjago. Where's the Lego Ninjago? Where's the Lego Ninjago? What do you mean? That was last Saturday. I did a series on the Lego Ninjago. Today we're doing Star Wars. It happens every Saturday on the early morning Lego magazine review. But I'm doing Star Wars today, and I'm doing a special. So if you see the pack in the back, like I did last week, where I opened one of the blind packets that it comes with. I love Ninjago series. I had one magazine with Ninjago. Oh, awesome. What fig? Could you remember what fig it was? Yeah, so, but thanks for the question. Team Ninjago, thanks for the question. If you look in my lives, I'm sorry, my short videos, I did a series on Ninjago. of all the a lot of the minifigures. I probably have. I could probably give you a quick peep here on So I can give you a quick peep on here. The next one we'll be doing. So here's a double for you. So that's a double. I don't know if you collect those. So these are the one in the metal boxes. Just give you a peep right there. Okay. Which I'll be doing a series on also, so you can have a look at that. I think it was a guy on roller skates. Zeb, what's up? You good? Thanks for jumping on. Yeah, do you collect I'm talking on both sides, guys. So I'm on the tube and I'm on the talk. The TT. I call it the TT. Yeah. Annie, what's up? You okay? Yeah, so this magazine you seen on the front here, like I said, I am the biggest fan. I have all of them. And today I was going to do a review. This is this issue number 2 of Star Wars. I was going through the history where I started collecting. It came out in 2015. And this is the second in the series. Again, it has ton of different magazines. Friends, Minecraft, like I said before. You have City. You have Ninjago. I just showed Hidden last week. You have Chima. There are a lot of them. There are a lot of them. But they have stopped a lot of them also because they just didn't work out. There's one called Dreams. What was that? It's so very good, man. I love Ninjago. Do you watch? I absolutely watch Ninjago, man. I absolutely watch Ninjago. I actually have someone. Hey, how you doing, man? You okay? Pro, you good? Great to see you on here. Thanks for jumping on. Yeah, I have one person that comes on here, and if I would show that guy one or that person one minifig, doesn't matter what Ninjago minifig is, he can tell me the series and the name of that fig. He's so awesome at that because he watches every. I do watch it too. I can't find these because oh, you live in Turkey. Okay, awesome. What time is it in Turkey, guys? Let me know in the comments what time it is. Hello, how you doing, amigo? ¿Cómo estás? Let me know in the comments, guys, what time it is where you are in your neck of the woods. What time is it? $8:47. Wow. I'm only doing 7:47. 7:47. Nice, amigo. Yeah. Awesome. Luffy, what's up, man? You all right? Great to see you on. What's going on? Yeah, so we are doing a review on the second magazine for Star Wars that was ever made. That's what we're doing right now. May the Force be with you guys. Thanks for jumping on. Right, so the question is, what time is it where you are? I'd like to know also, do you have a starship in your collection? When I say starship, that has to be Django or Boba, okay? Do you have a starship in your collection? I understand. Thanks, man. I'm going to... All right, you take it easy. Have a great day. Have a fantastic day. Thanks for jumping on. Again, guys, I always say this. If you ever see a Lego Slave One or Starfighter or Boba Django out there that you think I don't have, please drop it in the comment. No, I don't have it. Oh, that's tough. The UCS Venator. Ooh, that's nice. That's a nice ship, man. That's a nice ship. Thank you. Share the live. Share the live. Share the live. Number one. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah. So if you do 7, all right, 748, nice. Yeah, if you see it and you come on my channel and you think I don't have it, for instance, I'll just, oops, I just knocked a blaster off something I was building earlier. So I need to just clip that back and turn this over that way. Yeah, if you see it and you think I don't have it, please let me know in the comments. I really want to know. I do believe I am the biggest fan of Boba and Django, and I have all the minifigs and all the ships that was ever made. So if you ever seen one, you buy Ninja. Yeah, if you ever seen one, you buy Ninjago sets. Awesome. And I don't have it, let me know please in the comments, guys, and I will go out and get that because I don't want to miss out on as you know, I have my mascot here, which is the ultimate for me. My mascot right here with the blaster. Ooh, his hands are down. Can't have his hands down with the blaster. Yeah, so this is my mascot. He has lighted legs. You wouldn't find this one out there at all. You'd probably find it like this. I was gonna say that with the keychain with the lights, you may find that, but you're not gonna find the one I'm showing you right now. He has his thrusters in his legs, all right, which is lights. Sorry for the lights, guys, if it went into your eyes. You press the chest and it comes on. It is a UBS, right, connector. This is the battery here, all right, so that's pretty cool. You can plug it into your computer or whatever and run it like that. Anyway, so let's go back to what we were talking about. If you see any of those out there and you think I don't have it, please drop me a line and I will get that set. Mister, what's up? How you doing, man? Thanks for jumping on. It's great to see you guys. When you hear me speaking to different people, it's because I'm on different platforms. So please understand. I have morning and I'm from Poland. Hey, how you doing? Amigo from Poland. So I got someone from the Swiss Alps a minute ago. Well, if he says, oh wait, do you have white armor Boba from 2011 polybag? Yeah, I do. I have every single one of them. I have the white polybag, I have the white encyclopedia, I have the white minifigure, the smallest Boba ever, which is like that big. Yeah, I have them all. I have the green one. Have them all, every single. I have the ones from, like I said, I have the one from 2000, which is the original OG, which sort of looks like this. The original OG from the 7144 all the way up to the last one that just came out in the playable size, which I didn't think was really hot at all. Similar to this Django ship. I don't think it was that hot. I think it was okay. I even have this. I spoke about that. I even have Cobb because he's wearing the armor, so I had to get that because it wouldn't my collection wouldn't be complete without that, right? Because he's wearing the armor right there. And if you're a true fan of Boba and Django, you got to get this. You got to get the 75437. You got to get this set. If you don't, the speeder, you're not a true fan. You must get that. All right, so I even have that. And I couldn't wait for it to come out. Me, how you doing? You okay? Good today, don't go to training. You don't go to training. What training do you go to? Oh, wait, do you have... okay, yeah. Yeah, so, again, this is the second magazine ever created. I'll show you on here. If you look, you'll see over here it says 26th of August to 22nd of September 2015, and it was $3.99. Issue number 2 right here. Back then you can win stuff on here, right there, as you see. And let's jump inside. Also back then they would put the instructions right on the back of the poly bag, and inside they'd also put it inside, but it'd be pretty small. Now they make it much bigger. They put it on a whole page or whatever. But what we'll be doing today, we'll be doing an extra blind pack opening. As you guys knew last week, if you did look in, you would have seen when I did the Ninjago, I had a blind pack. Now these blind pack, you can only get them in places like Brussels, Belgium, Luxembourg, maybe Spain, and a couple other places like that. I haven't seen them in Great Britain. I haven't seen them in Italy either, so I don't know if they have them there, but I haven't seen them in those places. Just one second. Let me just get... hello. GD, what's up, man? How you doing? Thanks for jumping on. GD, the question is, what time is it in your neck of the woods? What time is it where you are? So that's the question. Thanks a lot for those likes, guys. Guys, also, I do 3 lives that's consistent. I do one on Wednesday, that's 5 live, where I do building, talk about Lego, talk about Star Wars. We talk everything Star Wars and Lego, and other things, not just that, travel and stuff like that, where we buy Lego stores. In my country, the instructions from Lego we have in the magazine. Oh, okay, that's awesome, amigo. That's awesome. It's great to hear that. Yeah, so I do one on Wednesday. Bruh, what's up? How you doing? You okay? Heed, what's up? You all right? Weed. I love that name. Wahid, sorry, Wahid. Apologize. Yeah, we do one, when I say we as the collective, one on Wednesday at 5 live, I call it. Saturday mornings, which is now. Some places it's not Saturday, some places it's Friday, some places it's later on in the day. I do one Saturday mornings we call Lego Magazine Live Review, early morning. And I do one Saturday, 5 p.m. also. That's 5 p.m. for people in Great Britain. That's 6 p.m. for people in, as you know, Germany, France, Belgium, all these places, Italy. And for people in New York, that's 12. All right, people back home, that's 12 o'clock. People out in Utah and places like that, we're talking about later on at night. Okay, so do check me out there. Vought, what's up? How you doing, man? At least I call it Vought. Okay, right, so let's jump back on this. Again, I claim to be the biggest Lego Boba and Django fan. If you do see one out there that you think I don't have, please let me know. I will go out and get that because I collect them all. There are more figures than there are ships because not each figure came with a ship. Some of the figures came with skiffs, some came in a can, some came in magazines, some came in books. So you'll find different ones. Anyway, let's jump in and check it out. As I said, it's issue number 2. And here we have one of the things they do advertise different sets in here and different magazines, which is kind of curious because they don't do the same with Star Wars in the other magazines. So if you went through Avengers, let's say, or DC or Spider-Man magazine, you wouldn't see them advertising Star Wars at all. So here we go. We have Django over here. Also, in the older magazines, they did give you a sort of a glossary of the fig, the ship, and an outline of what they're capable of. Right? So Now you know the name of this particular ship, right? The Fire Spirit 31 class, right? It's a patrol craft. And the length of it is 21.5 meters. Speed 620. Weapons, you got twin blasters, cannons, precision missiles, iconic cannons, right? You got tons of weapons on this, laser beams, tractor beams. You got a lot of stuff going on, right? Crew, you got a pilot and a co-pilot, special features, hyperdrive, cloaking, right? A lot of stuff like that. Over here, you have the most famous, I love the name, I love it. The most famous pilot, right? The pilots are Django and Boba, right? Son and dad. They call them son and dad. I call them one person. someone was saying, no, they're one person, man. Come on, you know. I think they're one person. What's that? Boba, I got a new double pack. What did you get? What did you get, Mister? What was the double pack? Because I saw in the store they had Friends double pack, and I turned it down, man. I saw they had Friends double pack, and I saw City. I saw City and I saw Friends, and I was like, whoa. Thanks a lot for that. ITX, what's going on, man? You okay? Jeb, what's up? You okay? Great to see you on here. Thanks for jumping on, guys. Thanks for the likes. Definitely thanks for the likes. You guys are amazing. What's the double pack? So if you guys hear me speaking to different people, it's because I'm speaking on different platforms. Okay, guys, please understand. I am giving on 1K subs. Oh, you're giving away on 1K subs. So I also, like that person did say, on my live on Fridays, the first Friday. So the first Friday coming up in this month, which is the month starting now, Feb. I will be doing a giveaway, guys. Do check that out. On Friday, the first Friday of every month, I do a giveaway. Do check that out. It's absolutely free for you. You're going to get it. I'll send it to you wherever you are. Only thing I say about that, the people in the States, back home, you'll have to wait till I come home to get yours if you are the person that won it, okay? So that's how that works. All right? So if you're the person that won it, you will have to wait till I get home. Cherry Coke. Okay, let's see what we got here. XT, great to see you. KPK, what's up? You okay? Great to see you. Thanks for jumping on. Okay, so let's move on, guys. Here we have another iconic ship, right? And I wish they would build this in a UCS. If they would build the Ghost in a UCS, man, it'll be really awesome. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. If you have, and as I'd asked before, let me know in the comments if you have a starfighter. When I say a starfighter, I mean a Slave One starship. Or do you have what year is it? And do you have a Boba or Jango Fett minifigure? And what year is that? I will put it in the comments on the other platform. Again, I'm still working on the other platform here to work out stuff like that. But let me put that in the comments. Do you own any Lego Django or Boba ships or figs? Ships or figs? Let me know, guys, in the comments. Do you own any starfighters from Lego? Not figs. When I say figs, because people collect figures, I'm talking about Lego. It has to be Lego. Do you own any starfighters, Slave Ones, Mando? Sorry, not Mando. I said Mando because I was running a series on that last night. Django or Boba Fett products. That's Lego. Okay, Lego. Anyway, let's get back to the ghost. Here we have, in these books comes games. So you have an asteroid belt here. This is a puzzle. They have games. They have coloring. They have mazes. So different things like that. Here we have Dark Sidious chatting with Vader. And he's chatting with the clones. And you can see the iconic fig right here. I can't say I have this particular fig because I'm not a collector of Leia that much, but I would like to have that in my collection. I have other ones, but not that one. So Lord Vader, he's having a chat with Lord Vader. Lord Vader's trying to turn his lightsaber on, and it's click, click. It seems like it's not working at all. In my country, do not have magazines. Wow. That's not cool. New, how you doing? News to me. What's up? You all right? Thanks for jumping on. That's tough, man. So here's a thing. Here's what I request. Here's what I request for you. Go on to my channel on YouTube. It's the same handle, BOBAbrickz with a capital B and a Z. And if you go on there, you might have an opportunity of winning one of these. And I'll send it straight to your house, so you won't have to worry about it. But let's just make one thing clear, guys. For safe internet browsing, if you're not the person who handles your mailing address, you'll need to find out from them before you do that. Also, do not post anything in my chat that you don't want anyone to know, like your email address, your personal address, stuff like that. If you do win something on my channel, you will get a Gmail that was given to me by YouTube, and you will be able to chat over there, and I'll send you whatever you have obtained from my channel there. Okay? So don't worry about it. NA, what's going on? Maloon, what's up? You all right? Thanks for jumping on. EJ, how you doing? EJX74, you all right? Thanks for jumping on. It's great to have you on here. So the question is, do you own any Lego Slave One, Starfighter, or Boba or Jango Fett products? And if you know of any that you think I don't have, please let me know in the comment, and I will go out and get it. That's if I don't have it. I do believe I have every single piece of Lego Boba and Jango Fett products. All of them. Now, I wouldn't repeat pieces because sometimes, for instance, like this, I might get this, and this one has the lights, and then there might be one without the lights and just on its own. I wouldn't really get it because it's not really different. It's the same thing. It's just they may make it without the lights. So I'm not going to just go out and get it unnecessary. It has to be something totally different, and I'll do that. Cameron, what's up? You okay? Thanks for jumping on. Again, please hit that like button, guys, and check me out on YouTube for a chance to win a gift. Check me out on YouTube for a chance to win a gift. Same handle, BOBAbrickz, with a cap B and a Z. Check me out. You can't miss it at all. All right. Okay, let's go on. So here we have Luke in his speeder. And he's chatting with both droids. Oh my word. Guys, tell me in the comments who speaks like this. Oh my word, that's awful. Awfully fast. Sir, who would speak like that? Let me know in the comments. Okay, so he has two lightsabers. Well, two hilts. Whoa, cool. A real lightsaber. Actually, he's probably looking at it in a mirror, right? It's got to be a mirror there, but he said cool lightsaber. And here you go. He's playing around with them. Seems like he's chopping a cake. Not sure what that is. Slash. Swish. And here he's talking to the main man right here, Obi, having a chat. I have this fig, man, and it does look pretty cool with the robes and the legs and whatnot. Looks pretty cool. That's one. I think that's one of their better prints. What's that? Boba, check out your community chat. Also, guys, if you want to come onto YouTube and you want to see stuff that people have won before, go on to Afro. What's going on? Thanks for jumping on. Please hit that like and let's do it. Welcome to the early morning Lego magazine review. It's great to see you. Please donate to Listen, I'm going to go check that out. So if you went into community chat on my channel, guys, you can see, visit the community, and you can see gifts that people have won before. You can also see, Coast Rat, what's up? You okay? Great to have you on there. You can see, things that you may not see on my channel while I'm speaking. Posts. What's that? What? Oh, nice. Nice. Very nice. I must say, very nice. Very nice. Let me see what that is. So, I just went into the community chat, guys, and someone is showing me a blind pack like this. But his is actually different print because he has one of the sand creatures in there. That's Tusken Raider. On his has Leia with not Leia, sorry. He has BB-8 with Rey. He has what do you have on there? He has a Stormtrooper on his, and let's see what else he has on his. He has the AT-AT, and he has a Vader duck. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, so I'm just looking at his right now. If you go into community chat, you can see that. Mine is different. This is a different series. This one has Luke on it, and that's all you can see. But inside, you'll only know when you open it up what it is. So as you see, 2 Lego magazine. Anyway, back to what we were chatting about. Mister, what's up? Zoots, what's going on? You okay? Humphrey, you all right? Great to see you. Anyway, let's move on. These guys having a chat, having a drink. Since when droids have drinks, guys? Explain that to me. It's actually drink what? This oil is gray. Gray tea. Very good. That's crazy. Right, here we go. So I was just talking about these guys, Tusken Raiders, and they're being attacked by the Tusken Raiders. I wait for Star Wars to make this in Lego, but I want them to make it just like this. So I'd use like fold over, you know those fold over bricks? So that would make the hair laying down. I think that would be pretty cool. FYP. Please donate to us. Want yours. Trade. Baby oil. What the hell is going on over there? Poot, what's up? You all right, Poot? Rudge Poot, what's up? You good? Anyway, please hit that like button. And again, if you go over American, do they have oil? Oh, that's messed up. Hey, stop. Stop it. Hey, stop it. Oh, stop it. Right, so here we go. 1 in a million. So this is another game search. Again, they do have different things that you can play in this mag. They have done it at the beginning and they keep doing it. I see the ship right here. I'm building the trilogy on this. I've built 2 and I need to build the last one. That's the 101, the oldest model, and you guys know that is running for about $500. That's without figs. If you buy with figs, it's about $7. Because I'm trying to get it brand new. I don't want to really build it. I want to keep that one. but I can't find it sealed. Anyway, they've moved on. And again, I'd like them to give us figs like this. So check how these clones are, right? These pilots. It's like they went to the bathroom. They're wearing shower caps. I'd like them to give us figs like this, man. So in the advent calendar, if they would do these would be really, really cool, I think. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Anyway, the TIE fighters chasing them. They got shot down. Obi's using the Force. Let's move on. And he has smashed one of the TIE fighters. The best, really, is it the best? Vendor, what's up? Stacey, what's up? You okay? Nest, you okay? Great to see you on here. Thanks for jumping on, everyone. Again, guys, if you want a chance to win a gift, do jump onto YouTube, BOBAbrickz. Same like my handle on the TT channel, on the TT platform. It's BOBAbrickz with a Z, cap B, and a Z. So Boba, cap, and bricks with a Z in the end, okay? So do check me out on there. So he's using the Force, knock these guys over. My poor land speeder, Luke says. Don't worry, Luke. I will get it fixed for you, Obi says. And obviously this guy's got to say, I remind you that my job is human cyber relations, and I'm not a trucking. This guy's funny. He always says funny things. I think he always says a lot of funny stuff. He's like the comic relief, I think, in all of Star Wars. He's the comic relief. Anyway, so they're over here and they're being tracked by some spy droids over here, tracker droids. What's that? The Independent Republic religion is garage. Religion. This is only a person in there. Oh my God. Yeah, I know. Right. Okay. So again, like I said before, the magazine would show you different glossaries of ships. And over here we have the shuttle, man, the iconic shuttle. You know that. This is awesome. I'm gonna give this a shot because I have a lot of white bricks. I know this is gonna give me issues because the last ship I'm building, I have some of these. But these pieces here are gonna give me issues. But I'm gonna give that a shot to build it for my garage. You guys know I build in my garage. So let's have a look. The length of the ship, 20 meters. Maximum speed, 525. Weapons. It has various weapons in there. Twin blasters at the front and rear. Special features. Obviously, the ship, the wing folds, as you guys know. The landing gear on there and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. Who do we have here? Hey, what's up? You okay? Universe, what's up? You all right? Thanks for jumping on the live, man. That's awesome. Please share and like. Do check me out on YouTube, guys. That's where you can have an opportunity to win something like maybe like this. Again, this is a very old series. You're not going to find this out there. If you do find it out there, it'll cost you over. I've seen it for, because obviously we don't really get it in the States, but I've seen it on different platforms, mainly one. I don't want to say the name. You guys can know the platforms. I saw it for like 30 pounds. They don't really do that platform in Luxembourg. So Luxembourg does not do that. If you wanted to get something in Luxembourg, you're not going to get that. I mainly shop for my Lego magazines in Luxembourg. I do it in Belgium. I do it in Spain, France, Italy, Germany, places like that. But mainly, hey, listen, stop posting that. Hey, stop it. Stop. I'm not promoting them. They haven't given me anything yet. So I'm not promoting them. Dish, what's up, man? You all right? Great to have you on there. Please share and like, guys. And do check me out over on the Tube. All right? The Tube. That I'll promote because they give me stuff. The Tube Check me out on the tube. All right, over here we have some figs here. Chewy, Lair, Solo, and the Trooper. I thought these would go for more, but the prices are not as high as the Kashyyyk. Since they had that camo, you know, I thought they would go to camo would be really good, but they haven't gone that great. And on these little thing here, they have a little quiz. I never really realized that till last Saturday. I was doing one, and I found out that this has little quizzes on there. Again, thanks for jumping on, guys. Please hit that like. Ariane, what's up? You okay? Thanks for jumping on. Great to see you. Here we have Vader, another puzzle. My new country's on war with 2 countries. Whoa, hey. Leave Vader's talk out of this. Leave Vader's talk. Master of Deception. Right, so here we have a couple droids here. Again, they do different puzzles, stuff like that, so do check that out. And they do give you a really cool centerfold. Do you guys remember when Rebels came out? Was it in 2015? Did Rebels come out in 2015, guys? Let me know in the comments. If Rebels, the series came out in 2015. Let me know in the comments, guys. Yes, sir. What's up? You all right? Thanks for jumping on. Great to have you. Please hit that like, and do check me out, guys. If you want to win a gift, check me out today on my live at 5, depending on where you are. I don't know what the time will be. Thanks for that. I think 2014. Okay, awesome. If there's one person I can ask for information, there's someone on my YouTube channel right now that always have that inside info. Send TikTok universe. Guys, what is that? When I see that going across the screen, send TikTok universe. What does that mean? Someone tell me in the comments, please. What does that mean? Again, I'm new to TikTok. I'm new on the TikTok. Right? So please send me that. What does that mean? Chat GPT. Listen, stop promoting. Stop promoting. They're not sending me anything. Until they start paying me, I'm not gonna promote them on my channel, all right? Only things that throw me stuff, I promote. Okay, so here we have the iconic, guys, Millennium Falcon. Ooh, as you guys know, I will be building every Millennium Falcon this year. This is my challenge of the year, to build along other side of building other ships. I am gonna be building every Millennium Falcon. I know the UCS is going to be tough because they're going to want to charge me a bag for that. Okay, if you don't know what a bag means, they're going to charge me a. You know what I'm saying. All right. Who do we have here, Mohammed? What's up? Peace. Great to see you guys on there. It's super chat or something. Boba, can you promote my country, please? Type it in and I'll give it a big shout out. Type it in and I'll give it a big shout out. Type it in. Okay, so also they used to give you different things like this. Obviously, this is gone now. I remember I bought this. I bought a Merlin Pass, man. And this is before Disney took over. I really bought it so I can go to Legoland. So all the Legoland you'd be able to go to. Yeah, you'd be able to go to all the Legolands and places like that, all the adventure parks and stuff like that. So anywhere there was Lego, I'd go. World News, what's up? The station. Thanks for jumping on. Lego Death Star, what's going on, man? Thanks for jumping on. Great to see you on there. So guys, one of the questions is, let me know what time it is where you are. That's one of the questions. And then the second question is, let us know if you have a Jango or Boba Fett Lego product, and what product do you have? Big shout out coming out now. Big shout out coming out now. And if you want me to do a shout out of where you are, you don't have to give me the town, the city. Oh, well, give me the city or the state I'll give your state a big shout out, guys. Here's a big shout out to you right now. Big shout out. Shout it out. Shout it out. Yeah, so if you want me to give you a big shout out, guys, just let me know the state. Lewis, what's up? Yeah, if you want me to just let me know the time where you are and I'll give you a big shout out. All right, guys. Anyway, so this is the Merlin Pass, right? And this was a chance to win this one. You'd send this back to him, fill it out, send it back to him. Questions was, which of these are not an animal? Which is not an animal, right? So they wanted to know if a dog was an animal, a cat was an animal. Obviously, you know how they work these things, right? They work them like that just to suck you in. Ooh. Oh, okay. I got you. What I did was, pardon me, man. Pardon me. You ain't gotta be all, all right? You ain't gotta be all, You ain't gotta be all about that. But when I do the shout outs and stuff like that, I put it in caps. Come on now. Come on. All right, so here you go. It said we are getting 5 lucky chances. Okay, right. Again, guys, please hit that like, share, and if you want to donate anything, Melly, what's up? You all right? If you want to donate anything so I can build it or share it on the build, Ant, what's up, man? Antbox, what's going on? How you doing? Antbox, the question is, what time is it where you are? Let us know what time is it and where you are if you want us to give you a big shout out. Ooh, really? Does it? Thanks for jumping on, guys. It's great to have you. We are doing a review, as I do every Saturday morning, of the early morning Lego magazine review, and we're reviewing the second Lego Star Wars magazine to come out. Second Lego Star Wars magazine. The second one came out with the iconic Starfighter Slave One, the first of its kind. There was only 2. There were actually 3. I apologize. One came out in the advent calendar. One came out in the poly bag. This is the poly bag, the advent calendar. I have it built here somewhere. Here it is right here. I can show you it right here. Here it is built. This is one from the advent calendar right here. If you look at my short videos, you can see it. So this is it right here. This is the build. I have all of them built, right? But I do have a lot of them in poly bags also. The mag that will release in Feb will be 170 poly. I think I got that already. I picked one up yesterday. So I picked one up yesterday, and that has it came with 2. It came with two figs, because I was looking for it, and the 2 figs, you know the 2 figs that one's got? It's got the 212, and it has that too. It has the pilot. Because I was looking around. Honestly, I got it. I'll do that review next week. You'll check it out. You'll see that. You'll be like, whoa, what the hell is going on there? No, not with the yellow helmet. No, not that one. Nope. Check it out. You will see it next week. I'll do it. Okay, let's move on, guys. Because I only run this up for an hour now. Sometimes if it goes over, yeah, that's all good. But anyway, let's move on. So here's the other side of Ezra. And we have a clone to color in right here. Little piece of art. Again, guys, he has a gray helmet. Ooh, that's nice. Yeah, let's see who we got over here. Did I miss anybody? Family, how you doing, man? Africa. What time is it where you are, guys? Drop it in the comments for me. What time is it so I can give you a big shout out. What time and where is it? So if it's in Poland, if it's in Ireland, if it's in Milwaukee, if it's in Taipei, wherever you are, let me know, and I will If it's in Sudan, let me know. I will give you a shout out. Let me know what time it is. FA, what's up, man? How you doing? Thanks for jumping on. Abby, what's good? You all right? Again, guys, if you went over to YouTube, make a comment, check me out, and you could have a chance to win a gift. So I do a live at 5 on Saturday. Do check me out on there. Okay, so here we have other magazines. So if you look on here, this was the first magazine that ever came out. This one right here, the iconic star X-Wing. That was the first, #1, issue #1. This is it right here. I also have that. I did that review, but we're on #2 now. So let's move on. Commander Ezra. What the hell? Commander Ezra? Really? Is Ezra a commander? Let me know, guys. I don't know what's going on there. That's strange. So here we have the whole crew going to jump on the bikes. And they're looking for a fight. We have a clone in the store having a read. I wonder how easy it is to scare. Wow, Sith Man is so cool. He's reading a mag over here. What did she do? Knock, knock, knock. And he fell over. I guess he got spooked. Sabine. On these magazines, I've already got 2 different Sabines. I got the latest Sabine in these magazines. I always promote these magazines. Why? You can get really cool minifigures on this for cheap. Let's think about you getting a minifigure for $3.99. If you would have to get it on a set, you'd have to pay whatever the set costs to get that minifigure. But you can get these in this. Even if you went on those platforms, you could probably get sometime for like $5 if you're looking for a specific one. All depend, because I see some of the figs, like, as you know, I see one of the figs there. I haven't seen Ezra, but I have seen what's the other guy, guys? Leave me type it in there. What's the other guys? What's that Jedi that hangs out with Ezra? Can't remember his name right now. Raph, what's up, man? Let me get you in here. How you doing? Again, guys, I hope you're having a fantastic Saturday. If it's Saturday where you are, if you're having breakfast, I hope it's a fantastic breakfast. Philip, what's going on? Freddie, what's going on? How you doing? Please hit that like button, guys, and let's move on. Right, so let me know what's the Jedi that hangs out with Ezra. I can't remember his name. He got blinded in one of the episodes. I can't remember his name. Somebody type it in for me. Anyway, let's move on. So they're chatting. That's a pretty cool plan. Right, so let's move on. So they have a plan, and they're going to infiltrate, and they'll dress up, disguise as a captain, commander. I love the troopers with this helmet, man. Looks really, really cool. Last night I was at my grandma's. She has bad into that. Okay, I got you. That's all good. Thanks for jumping on. You on now. That's all that matters. You on now, man. You're on now. Nines, what's up? You okay? Guys, so the question is, if you want to get shout out, drop me a line, and I will give you a shout out. Drop me a line. Anyway, we're coming to really deep into the early morning Lego magazine review right now. And we see Sabine hide in here. Like I said, I already gotten 2 Sabines in different magazines. It's a cheap way of getting a minifig that you would like to collect. If you want to collect a ton of clones, you can do it that way too. I've seen them selling them. The prices on different things has dropped. They go up and down. It's really good. So you can get that. Anyway, she's attacking one of the clones with some saucepans. And they're being chased, being blasted. So they're hiding out. And we're running into the end of the mag right here. Spectre 1, I need a taxi for 2 pickups at the barracks. That's what she says, and she blows the barracks to pieces. What is left of them? She just blew it up, and this is the end right here. And here we have Ezra. Again, they do give you all the information on them on the old magazines. They don't do it on the new magazines anymore, which is pretty curious. I wish they did. Species human, height 1.6. He's pretty tall, right? Weight 50 kilos. Affiliation, he's a rebel. Weapons, blue lightsaber. I thought they wouldn't put a slingshot there, but they did. Let's move on. And back here, love this helmet, man. Do they have any clones with this helmet, guys? Let me know. Any troopers with this helmet? Raph said last night. Okay. Guys, please hit that like. If you want to make a donation of a Lego set that you'd like me to build on the channel. Khan, what's up, man? How you doing? You all right? Nice to see you on there. Thanks for jumping in. Mayor, what's up? You good? Kiss Cherry. Yeah, I like that. Ella, thanks for jumping on there. Yeah, if you want to send me a ship or whatever so I can build on the channel, and definitely send me that. I'll give you a P.O. box. You can send me that there. So let me know if you want to do that, or if you want to make a donation, go right ahead and make a donation so I can do more giveaways. As you guys know, I travel to malls, I travel to scouts, I travel to hospitals, I do it on the street, I do it everywhere. I do it live on this channel. So if you want to do that, send me that. When I build it, I'll give it away to someone who might not have an opportunity to get one regular. Aim, what's up? Henry, what's good? You all right? Thanks for jumping on. Please hit that like, guys. And do check me out at the 5 Live every first Friday of the month so you can receive a free gift. Also, you can receive a gift automatically if you subscribe to my channel on the top tier. That's on YouTube. On the top tier, subscribe, and you will get a gift immediately to you. Also, it gives you an opportunity to get a gift every month after that if you on my top tier, because I put all the names of members in a hat and I pick one out and send them a gift. You may get something like that. You may, if you're in the top tier, you may get something like this. This is brand new. I just built it. I was in Spain and someone told me to build it. Buy it. So I picked it up. It wasn't something I really wanted. I picked it up. I will send you this. You wouldn't get the minifigs. I'll break it down, send it to you. You'll get the box and the instructions in it. So stuff like that, stuff like exclusive stuff like this, which you're not going to get out there. The gum fruit, right, with the instructions. Stuff like this. That's Gru in his prom right here. Stroller, I call it. This is an unbuilt one. I'll send that to you. Stuff like that. You get opportunities to get stuff like this also. 75412. As you know, you got some really cool figs in there. You got that Night Trooper. You got the Death Troopers in there. So stuff like that. You have, and you also get a chance to win the big giveaway. Stuff like that. Exclusive to my channel. Raider, what's up? You okay? Thanks for jumping on. Again, check me out on the 5 Live. First Friday of every month. Opportunity to win a gift. No cost to you. If you want to receive another gift, join my channel on the top tier. Become a super fan. Hit that $sign and follow the link. And you could go anywhere you want. Super fan top tier or super fan bottom tier. I'll be really grateful. help me to build the channel so I can give more free stuff away, introduce people to Lego and Star Wars and other different Lego that they have never had a chance, how therapeutic it is and helpful it is to everyone. Something to do if you have nothing going on at the moment. You can always, step away. It's a brain calmer. As I always say when I start my build, the fun is in the build, because it is. Anyway, this book does show at the back, like you're seeing here, what the next issue is going to be, which we'll be looking at next. September 23rd, as we know that has passed. And you got 2 cool minifigs here. I wish they would do this, though. In one pack, put 2 minifigs. That'd be really awesome. But what you do get sometimes is they put 2, which you guys will see. They put 2 figs on one package. So you really get an opportunity to get something special. Back here, you have postcards. You can write on and send it to your friend if you want to invite someone to a birthday party or whatever. On back of that, you get different prints right here. I've got a bad feeling about this. Right. Then you got do or do not. The question is now you try. Anyway, so, and you have different things they say on here. Anyway, so that was the early morning we went through. We didn't have a chance to open the other one. We will have a chance to open that next, guys. So do check that out. Thanks for joining on. Blocks, what's up? You okay? Hassan, Hassan Chop, what's up? What are you doing, man? How you doing? Again, if you guys want to donate anything, please hit that donation. This is BOBAbrickz, and may Lego be with you. Check me out 5 Live, guys.